Well, I guess we're gonna start vlogging again. I had this camera all set up for vlogging today for my first vlog back, and it's already, my battery's already dying. This is my first call. Jacob Carter, amazing developer. What's up, dude?
Agile Pro is on the App Store.
I like to hear that. So the app is live?
Yeah, the app's live. I gotta get it on the Android store. I'm working on that right now, but I'm not expecting nearly the pushback that we got from Apple, so that should be fine.
That's good news, man. Awesome. All right, so we've made it over to the office. This is part of the morning routine. You gotta get some coffee, usually get some food, but sometimes I'm just so motivated to get in front of the computer, I just can't wait anymore. Like, I don't care if I'm hungry or not. But let me say one thing about this whole app before we get into the office. So we did have an app that was just accepted into iTunes. We've been working on it for the past 6 months. I can't tell you much about it because we're not ready to launch right away. I'm not ready to be like, hey everybody, check out this app. And to be honest, it's only for a small amount of users, realtors specifically. So if you're not a realtor, you probably wouldn't use the app anyways. I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. It's so bloody hot out here. Good morning, Dee. I'm still trying to get used to this whole vlogging thing. I just did this like 1 hour, it wasn't 1 hour, it was like 30 minutes, a coaching call with a freelancer and an agency out in London, out in the UK. I didn't record any of it. What was I thinking? Dee, will you start reminding me to record shit?
Yep, I will set a reminder for myself right now to do.
What are you doing right
hey.
now? All right, it's like 100 million degrees out here.
Yeah.
I hate it. I absolutely despise this heat. Unless you're sitting at a pool drinking margaritas all day, like those are the, like that, or at a water park, or at a lake, then it's okay. How's it going? Should I do a margarita? It's like a Tuesday. Okay, it's about, okay, cool. All right, we got lunchtime here. What'd you get, Dee?
Just a taco.
All right, so I'm not gonna miss this one. I have another coaching call today. This is the second one. This is another person from a private mastermind group that I belong to. In fact, myself, Aiden, and Mo, both of my partners, all belong to. And Dee belongs there too, right?
I do.
You're a Future Pro member. So sometimes people come, they ask me questions, and it's just so much easier to give a verbal response or to give them guidance over the phone than it is to write an extremely long post. So this is somebody who I've been working with for the past 3 months. She's had some breakthroughs, but still struggling to actually take this advice to generate revenue. Now last week I gave her a very specific assignment of something that I wanted her to do. So I'm hoping that she was able to do that, and we can talk about it on this call today. I'm not gonna share the entire session because I don't have an hour worth of battery life here, but I'll share a couple highlights. Jennifer.
Oh, hello.
What's up? How you doing?
What's up? Hey, I'm actually I'm a little bit multitasking right now because I'm actually scheduling a meeting with someone. So I'm like nervous, excited, and nervous at the same time.
Do you want me to call you back?
No, you're good.
Okay.
But I usually, whenever I get like a meeting or whatever, I usually schedule something. But how are you doing?
How am I doing? I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm so excited right now because literally yesterday I have to be very empathetic in the way I approach my emails. So I literally yesterday found a new way how to cold email someone, and then someone actually replied back. I'm so excited yet I'm nervous.
Once you have all those questions answered for a potential prospect, I want us to get on the phone immediately, and then from that questionnaire, if you have all those questions answered, we'll create a proposal, a deck together, and I will essentially show you how I would sell that customer based off of the questions that you have discovered, right? Based off the questions that he's answered, so, or he or she or whatever. So if you can get them to answer all those questions based off of that framework that was in Chris's video, let's talk about it, and then I'll pretty much share with you how I would create a deck to then sell them. Now you can take it or leave it, you know, take the things you like, omit the things you don't like, but either way, I mean, my goal with this is like, my focus is to help you generate revenue. I mean, we've been working together now for a little, you know, for quite a while,
Yeah.
and I want you to close a deal. Like, I know that you've had a lot of breakthroughs, you know, but I want these breakthroughs to, well, I want these breakthroughs to be felt via your bank account, right? I want your bank account to get padded and crowded, and so I want to help you. I want to help you essentially sell it without being the person on the phone selling it. So really, it's just once you have those questions answered, I would really like to look over that, help you create a deck that's centered around their business objectives, how they measure success, so the metrics that they use to measure it, and we're gonna leverage every single one of the answers that they respond to you with to build a very powerful proposal that speaks and communicates directly to them. Listen, the questions are just designed for you to discover what is their motivation, right? So they want a website, but why? Why do you want a website? What do you think is going to change, and what ultimately are you hoping changes? Let's pretend the website's done. Then what are you hoping will happen? Are you hoping your business will increase? Are you looking for more conversion rates? Are you looking for more social influence and likes and some vanity metrics? Like what? Those things are really important to discover and kind of reveal early on, because if not, you're just kind of a monkey. They're using their brain and their mouth and your hands and your knowledge of the programs, and that's not necessarily helpful, right? I mean, your job is to create meaningful connections between the brand and the customer. So to do that, you've got to get these really deep-rooted meanings as to why they think they need what they need, and then this allows you to bring the conversation back into strategy. I would literally create a one-page PDF and put the questions that were in that framework on that page and fill them out verbatim. That's
exactly
literally what I would do, so that you don't miss anything and that everything is clear and understood.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Awesome. You'll hear back from me hopefully tomorrow.
Awesome. I hope to.
Okay.
I hope to hear from you.
All right, dude. Thank you so much again for everything.
You're welcome. You're kicking ass. Keep going, and call me as soon as you get that done. We'll get on the horn and create a deck.
All right. Sounds cool, dude.
All right.
Thank you so much again.
Yep. We'll see you. Bye, Jennifer.
All right. Bye.
So that was a call with Jennifer. We usually talk for about an hour, but it depends on what she needs and what she's struggling with. Today we actually finished at about 33 minutes. We were very precise, but we've been working together for a couple months now. So that's a little behind the scenes of a coaching call. Sorry I couldn't give you all the information because we did talk about some sensitive stuff, but I hope you enjoyed that. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled programming that isn't regularly scheduled. Okay, so I want to talk about really quick why I'm starting this vlog up. It has been told to me by a couple people, some content creators, some people who followed my podcast, and then just some friends, that I should probably start vlogging again. So I just want to set the precedent right now and let you guys know that this is not going to be a daily occurrence. I'll probably do 2 to 3 videos a week. I'm going to try to consistently produce content at least over the next few months until I get burnt out. I mean, even with my podcast, I did 2 seasons, and it is difficult to run a business and launch an app and mentor people and do a vlog And then on a personal side, you know, be a father. I've got 2 kids. Like there's a lot of things going on in life, and the vlog is definitely not the top and utmost priority, but it is important for me to share some of my knowledge and experience with other people like you. Hopefully you're a freelancer, you own an agency, and you're curious about how we've done what we've done and how we've taken our company from down here to up here in such a short amount of time. Also, if you don't know a little bit of my history, this is not my first go around at an agency. I own another agency. I sold all my equity in that about 4 years ago and redefined what an agency was supposed to be for me in my life and how that would fit into my lifestyle. So some of the things that I hope that you take away from this channel isn't just, you know, tactics and strategy, but a little bit of inspiration on the type of lifestyle you can live if you build a business that's in alignment with your core values as a human and your business goals and objectives. That's really my goal for this channel, is to show you guys that you can have a little bit of it all. It's not one or the other. It's not, you know, fun, and like you can literally mesh and merge and fuse these both of these ideals together if you put some time and some intention into why you're doing what you're doing, and specifically how you're doing it and how your agency is set up. So there's a lot of good resources out there online. Obviously I'm a huge fan of the future. Okay, I have been following Chris and his content for quite a while now. I will reference to them a lot just because just because they are a phenomenal resource that I think any freelancer or agency owner, really any business owner who's in the creative space, you should follow that channel. Chris is my business coach. He's become a good friend and a confidant and someone that I reach out to frequently for advice. So that's the purpose of this channel. I don't want you guys to get excited thinking that every day there's going to be a new video, because that's just not going to happen. I don't have time for that, but I will be creating content as consistently as possible. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you do like this video, subscribe, share it, and that's all I have to say about that.